Hello everyone, welcome to Creative Learner and I am Teza. Welcome back to how to build a portfolio website using the HTML, CSS and a little bit of JavaScript. So as you can see on my screen, I have done last week the FAQ section using the JavaScript. So if we click on the question title, so we're gonna see the answer. If we click it back, the answer will hide it, and also same as our arrow, it will flip it to up and down arrow. So to continue, let's take a look. What we need is in my website. So what we're gonna need is we're gonna have after the FAQ, we will have a video. So that will be linking all our YouTube videos to our website. If you have a video, you can upload it, or if not, you can link it. And the other thing is at the footer. So we're gonna have an address, our social media icon. At the end, we're gonna have a copyright. So let's get it done everything today. So to get started quickly, and also before it, so I want to fine tuning our FAQ section. So that will be, you can see my left alignment is not really correct. So FAQ is a little bit overshooting to our container. So let's make a left alignment, and also to our paragraph, I want to keep it a little bit space so that we can see it better visually. So to get started, so to do that, go to your CSS file. So what we're gonna do is in FAQ content, I'm gonna add padding. So that will be 20 pixel and save, and let's take a look. Now your left padding is aligned, and also we're gonna need our child text now is showing with the including the left padding. So we want to remove the child paragraph, the left padding. So to do that, go back to your CSS, and we need to select our class. That will be dot. So if you're not sure, you can take a look at back FAQ child, and we have a paragraph. So that will be same for all our parent element. So we're gonna get the dot child, and that will be FAQ dash. At the front, we need a period. So FAQ dash child, and we're gonna select our paragraph and calibrate. So in between, we're gonna remove padding. So padding is all along. What we are using is a padding, and then I just type it padding 20 pixel. But this time I want to remove 20 pixel padding for my left. So actually in padding, what we have is we have 4 values for if we type it padding. So that will be top and right and left and bottom. So that kind of the 4 values. So now I want to keep it top and everything. So what I want to remove, I just want to remove a left padding. So to do that, what I will put is I will keep my top padding. So that will be 20 pixel. If I keep it that way, and let's take a look what will happen. So I am removing all the rest. So that will be 0. So refresh, and now you can see that if you're not that way, so let me give you an example. So that let's take a look. What if we put it a 0 as usual? So what will happen is now it will remove my left padding, but it will remove all around. So that will be a top padding, right padding, and even the bottom padding. So it's gonna remove it. So like I said just now, we're gonna have a 4 value for it. So we want to keep our top padding 20 pixel. We want to remove and the rest to 0. Even we can type it up. Let's say I think this will be, I guess the one will be 20 pixel. Let's test it out. Which one is the left? So to save it, yeah. So you're right. We are keeping a top and bottom. So if we type it that way, so we are keeping 20 pixel top and the bottom and the right. So that will be our 20 pixel. So now you can see that our answer is keeping our padding top and bottom, and left is removed because of the 0 value. So and then what I want to do is like I said, I want to keep a space for my arrow so that we can see it better. So to do that, I will just edit one more properties. That will be, we're gonna keep it width. So we're gonna cut it 90%. Let's test it out. So save, and I'm gonna see now. You can see that visually it is better. So that will be paragraph width is a 90% of our container, so we are removing the 10%, so that is better, guys. So and then it's the same for all paragraph for child elements, so that's the way to do it. It is better. So now you click it back, so that will hide it. Okay, and the next step is like I said, we're gonna add the YouTube section. So to do that, go back to your HTML. So in HTML, we're gonna save the file, and what we're gonna do is after the FAQ container, so that will be this div. I'm gonna add the one div for our video. That will be just simply container, so it is wrapping everything. And after that, what we're gonna have is FAQ, so YouTube, so that will be .youtube dash content, and gonna press tab key. And after that, what we're gonna have is free tutorial, so we're gonna have that title, so that will be our title. So I will just put it what if the H3, so sorry, what if H1, because let me take a look. So yeah, you're right, so that will be a free tutorial at H1, so we will keep it this is H1 and title. In between, we're gonna have it like a free tutorial on YouTube, so just simply just like that. And after that, we're gonna have a little bit explanation. That will be paragraph. So in paragraph, what I'm gonna have is I will just copy from here. So we have this English and Myanmar, so I'm trying my best to do the bilingual. So if so English speaking, so that we will have an English video, and Myanmar speaking, we're gonna have a Myanmar video. So English and Myanmar, so that's it. You just copy and paste it. Any text, guys, so you can just copy and paste, type it. And I think I will do the a title div for this, a title and everything, so that it will be better to do that. So what I'm gonna add is YouTube dash, so we're gonna add one more class, so that will be YouTube dash title. And so this and div will wrap it all the title, so that will be this way. I'm gonna push it a little bit inward. So that's what I use, a control and closing curly brace. So if you want to push it inward, so in a Visual Studio Code. So and then after that, so what we're gonna have is a title, and we're gonna link the video. So because as you can see, so we have a video. So to link the YouTube videos, so what we have is I will just add one more a video title. So what I want to do is I want to a display grid for all our video. That will be one row. So to do that, I'm gonna add one div. That will be YouTube dash video, and I'm gonna add the one class. And after that, I'm gonna have the adding my YouTube iframe. So to get the link from a YouTube, you go to your YouTube, or where is it, YouTube, Facebook, so whatever. So I just you can select the video if you want it. So but to me, I will just simply click on this three dots, so at the right corner. If not, you can click the video. So if you click on the video, now what you can do is that you can just it's a Wi-Fi a little bit slow. So at the bottom, what we're gonna have is we're gonna have it this share. So if you click on share, what we're gonna have is it's a little bit slow. That's why I want to click it from. So what we're gonna do is embed. So we can click on the embed. So it's gonna embed our YouTube video using the HTML, the iframe that is built by YouTube. So you just simply at the right corner, just copy it. If not, like I said, what we can do is that we can go back to our all our channels. So what I can do is I can just simply go back to your channel, and what we can do is in video. So you just go to any video you want and just click on the right three dot, and then we have this share button, and you just click it and share, and embed, just click on the embed, and we're gonna have the same thing. So we just copy the HTML iframe. So once you copy it, what we can do is go back to your like Visual Studio Code and paste in between. So that is pasting our one video. So what we're gonna have is we're gonna have 3 videos. So to paste it, so let's go back to your YouTube and any video, guys. So you can just like now I have even I have like Myanmar speaking like Facebook private group. So if you're interested like learning After Effects and learning the Illustrator, so please let me know, give me a comment so that we can do the like a Facebook private group so we can learn each other, or if not one by one or whatever. So you can give me like even I have an address on my website, so that will be my address that you can contact me, guys. So that will be teza@teza8.com. So whatever you can write it, so please write it to me. So go back to your YouTube, select your video, that will be at the right corner like you see on my screen. So I will just click it like snow, that will be this video, just like a share. I'm gonna get it like an embed, so that will be embedding, and copy the HTML, just right click, like right corner, we have this copy button, you just click it and now it copy and go back to your Visual Studio Code and paste your iframe. So that is pasting one video, and then find a video, I'm gonna get it one more, so that will be, what if we just take it our this tutorial, so that will be one, so that will be this one. So I'm gonna just click on the shell and embed, so just copy, go back to your Visual Studio Code. So I'm gonna paste it. I think I will not need the YouTube for now, so I will just close the tab. So after that, what we're gonna have is so you save the YouTube like HTML embedding, so refresh, go back to your browser. What we're gonna have is now you can see that our YouTube videos are linked, but right now it is like keeping like we have 3 YouTube videos, so it is like fitting to our container size. But what we want is we want to fit it one row, all the 3 videos. So to do that in like a CSS, what we're gonna do is it's the same, so same as our image. So what I can do is I can just simply, here we have this video is YouTube video class. So that what we're gonna select it dot YouTube and dash video and curly brace, and in between we're gonna have the display, so that will be grid, and after that we're gonna have a display that will be grid template columns, so it will be repeat. So if you are adding more videos to your website, let's say now it's only 3, but you want to edit more, so that will be repeating our using our template. So that's we're gonna repeat it like a 3 column and 1 row, so they're gonna repeat the style. So to do that, just repeat, and we have a 3 column and we have a 1, even each column will have a 1 column. Each column we can split it, like let's say you are putting like a 3 FR, so that will be split 1 column to like a extra 3 column, so but we want it like a 3 column, but in individual we don't want to like a splitting column again, so we just gonna have a 1 column, so that will be a fraction. So 3 column and 1 fraction, you just save CSS and go back to your browser. Now you can see our YouTube is all 1 row, but now you see that it's overshooting again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna type it like a width, so we can just say width will be 100%. So we want to keep it in our container. So now you go back to your video, so you save your file, so that will be our video. Sorry, this time will be our iframe. We cannot put it like a video div, so I will take it out from here. So it will be like under the dot YouTube and dash video, and that will be our iframe, because our videos are keeping inside the iframe. I don't need the I tag, the period, because that's an iframe built-in tag, so I'm gonna just use it like iframe, and then I'm gonna just type it width, that will be 100%. So save the file, and now you can see that our YouTube is 1 row, and even we will push it our YouTube content, so that will be dot YouTube, because I'm remembering, so if you're not sure about your class, you can go back to your HTML, you can select it. Now I want it this YouTube content. So you can just copy and paste it here, and after that edit period at front, and then you can just do it that way, guys. So and then like a YouTube content, so that will be, I want to push it bottom so that we can see better. So that will be margin bottom. So that will be, let's say, what if 50 pixel, and let's take a look. Now you can see a little bit better to margin bottom. So now what we, like 50 pixel to what if like 300 pixel, so that we can see it better. So yeah, it is better to do that. So now you can see that the YouTube is one row, and what we want is we want to keep it a little bit gap, and also we want to fit it inside our container. So simply what we can do is in the YouTube video, we have done the display grid and grid template columns. What we're gonna add one more property that will be gap. So in grid we can add gap, grid gap, so that will be gap, and simply just add it like whatever size, I will put it like what if like 10 pixel. Let's test it out. So save. Now you can see that we have videos a little bit keeping gap in between. So it's the same thing. Our title and the our paragraph is a little bit overshooting and inward. It's not aligned to our FAQ section. So to do that, it's the same thing. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna add in YouTube content, so padding, so that will be 20 pixel, and I'm gonna save the file. And after 20 pixel, what we're gonna have is now you save it. Now your title is aligned, but you can see that the paragraph is level in, to the right, So to remove the padding is the same thing. What we're gonna do is in YouTube content, I will just simply copy from here. So even what I can copy is we have a title, So I will just copy from YouTube title, copy, and gonna edit in between. So before the video, so paste the YouTube title dot, and we will have a P paragraph tag, and I'm gonna edit removing the padding. It is the same style, so that will be padding, and we're gonna we want to keep it top, so 20 pixel for top, and we're gonna remove everything to the left, right, and the bottom. So let's test it out. So save the CSS file. Now you can see that even bottom, I think we need to keep the bottom. So to keep the bottom, I think the last value will be bottom. So what if 30, same as 20 pixels for all around. Save the file. Sorry, that will not be, the last value is the right, guys. So you're gonna have a top for, like the front, like the first, so padding, so that will be a top value, and we're gonna have a left, so bottom will be in between that one. So I will put it 20 pixel, and at the end I'm gonna edit 0. So save file. Yeah, correct. So the front is the first one will be top value for padding, and the second one is the left. We remove padding. Now we add the 20 pixel for bottom, and we have a 0 for right. So that is the way to do. I'm gonna save the file, and now you can see that my YouTube padding, title, and everything is aligned. And what we're gonna have is the next one will be so what if we keep it a little bit gap for our video? So to do that, I will just simply in our a video, I'm gonna push it to the top margin. So that will be margin top. So that will be 20 or 40 pixels. To take a look, save the file. Yeah, now it's a little bit better. So that's the way. And also what we're gonna have is at the bottom we're gonna have a footer. So let's continue with the footer. So I think it depends on you guys if you want to make it a little bit gap more or whatever. So that's up to you. Even we can put a corner to our video. So it's the same thing to do that. If you want to put a round corner to our video, just simply in iframe class, what we're gonna have is just a border radius. So that will be what if 5 pixels. So it depends on you. So now you can see that our border is a little bit wrong. So what if 10 pixels? So all the videos around it. So it's up to you. And after that, we're gonna have this footers. That will be all our address and all the social media things. So I will just add one more div for our footer. So that will be what we're gonna have is I will start this time. I will not start with the container. So what I can do is, what if we just keep the like a footer, you know? So that will be a footer. So in HTML, we can just type it footer that way. But inside the footer, I want it like one more class. So that will be our container. But I can put it that way manually. So I can type it now in container. So this is the way like we can do. But the other way is what we can do is that we can just like in Visual Studio Code, what we can type is that you can just type one straight line. That will be, I mean, we have just footer, and as a div thing, what we're gonna have is there will be no space. You just type it like a dot after footer, and we're gonna have a container. So that will be footer dot container, and you just press tab key on your keyboard. So there's the same thing. It's gonna build for you like a footer tag, you know, footer like it's same as a div, but footer will be always stay at the footer. So it's a better because it will never go up. So that will be footer. And also what we're gonna have is inside a footer. So what we have is the same. I mean, like we're gonna have a footer content. So now it's the same thing. So footer content, so dash content, and press tab key, and now we're gonna have I mean, this time we will separate all our like email address and everything in individual divs. So to do that, I will have one more like an individual class for every like I mean, like social media, everything, you know. So what I mean is that now we have an email and email address and the all the like the city. I'm gonna have a title, social media, and we're gonna have it this group. So I'm gonna like separate it individual group into this all the address and footer things. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna have a like a div for that one. That will be first email. So email div, inside the email we're gonna have like h3 or 2. So I think 3, we will keep it. So 3, and I just type it email. And after that, I'm gonna have a paragraph. So paragraph will be my email address. So teza@teza.com. So guys, like I said, I mean, anything you have a little bit project or whatever, so you want to talk to or you want to learn a little more about me, so you can like email it to me. That will be teza@teza.com. And also we're gonna have one more div. So that will be like I mean address, you know. I will just type in address. So address, so that will be address in div, and we're gonna have I mean h3 for this one too. So that will be our address. So it's the same as our like a class. So I just put it h3 address, and we're gonna have just simply just United States. So United States, and the address. So what we're gonna have is we're gonna have for the social media icon. I want to take a look at the browser first. So now what we're gonna see is so this time a little bit refresh. So now you can see that our email and email address and our United States. So now the last one will be follow us, social media icon. So it's the same thing. So what we're gonna have is like dot social media dash tab class. So under the social media like a class, we're gonna have a title. So that will be h3, same, and follow me. So simply follow me or follow us or whatever. So follow me, and after that we're gonna have our social media icon. So now we are using the font awesome, and I will use the font awesome in our icon. So it's the same thing. I mean, like now we have used all our like even arrow, you know. So what we use font awesome, the font, and so that we can link it very easily. So it's the same thing. What we're gonna have is we're gonna have font awesome icon, and also we're gonna have it like using the list item. That will be same as our menu at the top. I mean, let's look it back. So at the top, what we have is that we have this list item using the ULLI. So it's the same thing. We're gonna build our like a social media thing. So that will be same. So I'm gonna have it like you just simply type it. So UL. So that will be another list. So after that, what we're gonna have is we're gonna have our social media icon, and also we want to link it to our individual like HTTP, so that will be Facebook will link to Facebook, YouTube will link to YouTube. So to do that, I'm going to add one A tag. So first LI, I'm going to start with the YouTube. So I'm going to copy my YouTube link. So that will be my YouTube. So if you have a video on YouTube, you just go to your channel. You just simply at the URL bar, you just copy all the like HTTPS and all the URL, the address, you just copy, and then you can paste it like in between, like we have this href double quote. So you just paste it. It's the same as our like a branding.html so that we link to our image and everything. So it's the same concept. So I'm gonna copy and paste my YouTube video, and after that the first li will be YouTube, and I'm gonna add like in between the A tag, that will be li. So inside the li, I'm building the li because I want to display it as a grid. So that's our concept. So in li, what I'm gonna have is to get a font awesome. So go to fontawesome.com, and what we're gonna type is in search box. You just simply type YouTube and press enter. So it's gonna show the YouTube icon, and now you can see at the bottom. So if I think the without the pros are free to use, so I will just click on the YouTube and any icon you want it. So you just click on the one icon, and I'm gonna have this iClass. So I'm gonna copy my iClass. So just click to copy. You just click on this iTag. So copy it, and after that go back to your the HTML. So in between the li, you paste your iTag class. So that will be like you see on my screen. And so now we have complete one A tag li and added our font awesome and also even our link. So the next one will be the same concept. I will copy this A tag line. So the next will be our Facebook. So it's the same thing. You can go to your Facebook and then you can copy your link. But to me, I will not do that now. So to save our time, so I will just simply remove the link. So I will just put it hash. So to make it as a sample, like I said, you want to put it your link, just copy and paste it and remove the hashtag here. So sorry, the pound sign. And what we're going to have is in font awesome. Like I said, I'm going to have Facebook. So what we're going to type is Facebook. So just press enter. Now you can see that Facebook icon. You just select it anyone you want and click I tag and go back to your HTML, and then you can just replace your YouTube I tag. So that will be selected, paste it, and save your that HTML. And it's the same thing. The next line will be just copy it. So A tag copy, and I'm gonna paste it at the bottom. You just paste it. That this time I'm gonna have what if we're gonna have it Instagram for this time? So that will be like Instagram. So you just copy, enter, and just click, copy the tag, and go back to your HTML. And this time we're gonna replace the Facebook I tag, and I'm gonna replace with the Instagram. And what we're gonna have is what if let's keep it like LinkedIn, so that will be better. So to do that, go to your search box and just type LinkedIn, press enter, and now you can see that LinkedIn icon. So click your I tag and Visual Studio Code. So that's the same process. So I would just I should have copied this one first. So just copy and paste it in the li. So I'm gonna copy my tag, and I'm just simply replace my I tag. That will be just like that. And then next one will be, what if we're gonna have a Behance? So I have a Behance account as well. If you want to connect on Behance, so you can connect me on Behance. So that will be Teza. My Behance account. So you're gonna type it Behance, and I'm gonna have a Behance icon here. So I will use this one, copy, and Visual Studio Code. So I forgot again, so that will be same thing. I'm gonna copy the li first, the A tag, and go back to your Behance I tag, and I'm gonna replace my I tag with the Behance. So you just paste it. Now we have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Behance, and what else can we have? What if, so the last will be Twitter. So let's get our Twitter. So that will be just type Twitter, and Twitter is now, the logo is changed, so that will be X. So you just press on this icon, get your iTag, go back to your Visual Studio Code, and now we're gonna copy our e-text first. So copy, and I'm gonna paste it. So that will be, gonna copy it, and then I'm gonna paste my Behance, replace with the Twitter. So just like that, and you save your HTML. Let's take a look in our browser. So go back to your website. Now you can see that our things are aligning. This time I will not keep my video margin bottom, because just now we need it. This time I don't need it. I'm gonna remove. So that will be in the YouTube video margin bottom. So that will be our YouTube content. So I will just simply remove it. Even we can keep it I think 50 pixels good enough. So save the file. Yeah, so that will be just like that. Now our footer alignment is not right, and also it's going all the way down. So to make a correction, what we're gonna do is in our content, it's the same concept. We're gonna add at the bottom. So what we have is our footer content. So that will be this one. You can just, if you worry about typing, typo error, you can just come back to your HTML, copy your class, and you just paste it and add a dot or period at front, and then curly brace. What we're gonna have is we're gonna add padding. So padding will be 20 pixels all around. So like I said, if we type a padding, it's included top, just now like we said, top and then left and bottom and then right. So that's the way the value inside. So if we don't want to put it all the 4 values, we can just type it 20 pixel. That will be defining all around 20 pixel. Let's take a look at our browser. Now you can see that the left alignment is right. I was saying left alignment is correct. So all our title, the H3 aligned to the left. But for the paragraph, so our address and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a grid template to make it center. So that will be in different 3 columns. So we're gonna center to our video, So to do that, so what we're gonna have is I will make a grid template column to our footer content. So that is wrapping individual div here. So to do that, so I'm gonna add the dot footer content here. So what I will add is one more a display. So that will be a grid, and also I'm gonna have a grid template column. So it's the same, repeat. If there's adding more, so we're gonna use the same a template. So that will repeat, and we're gonna have 3 columns. That's the same, because we're gonna align to our video, and 1 FR. So you just save it, and you can take a look now. You can see that our footer is 1 row. It's not going down. And the next thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it at the center. Center to our video. It's individually there's a grid already. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that grid to our column, making all our text to the center. So to do that, I'm gonna just simply add the align items to our container. So that will be justify items, that will be center. So it's just simply justify item center. Now you can see that my the grid items are at the center, because you see that the A and S is they are giving us the 1 value. So that's why it is aligning A and the United States. So it's the same as to my icon, to font option icon. So but to make it the font align, so what I can use, you can just type it a text align, because all the fonts are text. So that will be text align. So I will just simply type it a text align, and what we're gonna have is text align will be center too. So you just save the file. Now you can see that all our text is removing all the padding and everything. Now it makes it center and exactly what we want. So that is how we can do it, using the grid and align items and like a text align. And after that, we're gonna add the last one will be our like a copyright. So to do that, what I'm gonna add is under the this footer content. So after footer content, I'm gonna add one more div that will be copyright. So I'm gonna just type it like a copyright and have it like in copyright. We're gonna have a paragraph, so that will be, even you can just simply type it if you know the code. So if not, you do not know the copyright icon C, so what kind of searches are in search box, you can just type car map, so that will give us a character map, and you can just select here, so that will be C, copyright icon. You just select it and copy. If not, we have this Alter 0169, you can type it like in Visual Studio Code, but right now I will just copy it. You can just copy and paste it. Like I said, you can type it, here, Alter 0169. Let me test it out, Alter 0169. So that will be the same. So copyright, and we're gonna have 2024, and that will be my portfolio. So that will be your name or whatever you want it. So just put it there, and we're gonna have a copyright, and in between the copyright and footer content, I'm gonna add one HR, so that will be our one horizontal line. So just save it, go back to your browser. Now you can see that sometimes we need to reload it, guys. So now you can see in our like a copyright is done, and we want to make it center. It's the same. It's all the text, font. If you want to make it center to your like a website, what we can use text align. That will be our text align, same thing. So that will be copyright. So copyright class, and we have this P. So P tag, I'm going to text align it. So that will be text align. We're going to have a center. So just like that. So now you can see everything is center. And so as you can see on my screen, guys, pretty much about it. So if we look it back, we added the YouTube videos using the grid, and we added the same thing to our footer content, social media icon. That will, even when you click, on the YouTube. So now what we're gonna add is the adding the A text for our social media icon. So to do that, what I'm gonna have is I'm gonna go back to my HTML. So to add the when I hover to my icon, I want to change this to blue. It's the same thing to all the link tag. So that will be if I hover to my illustration, branding, even to the top menu. So you can see that we have this hovering effect, changing to a blue color. So it's the same thing. We can do that to our font awesome. So to do that, you can just simply go back to that will be in the footer content. So what we're gonna have is footer dash, even not in footer, so even we can just simply get the social media class. So that will be dot social media class, so dash social media class, and after that we're gonna have an A tag. So if we hover it, so we will type just hover and curly brace. In between we're gonna have a blue, so that will be color, that will change to blue. So let's test it out. So go back to your browser. Now you hover it. Now you can see that the blue color effects. Even the font size is too small. What we can do is that we can even change our A tag font size. So to do that, what we're gonna have is that we cannot put the font size in the hover, because it will when we hover, the font size will be big. So but we don't want it that way. What we want is that we want to font size to be big even before hovering. So I will just simply copy the same property here. So I'm gonna edit a font size. So that will be font size, and what if 20 pixels to test it out. So let's take a look. I will remove the hover. We don't want the hover. So that was social media A font size, and let's take a look now a little bit bigger. Even you want it to make it a little bit bigger. What if 30 pixel? So to test it out, yeah. So now you can see it's really big, but we will keep it 20 pixel, and yeah. So when we hover it, so the color changed to blue, and our copyright is at the bottom, and I think so that will be it. So all the address is done, the footer is done, and our YouTube video is done. So I think the our website for desktop version is done, and hopefully you learned something, guys. So if you learned something, or if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe Creative Learner YouTube channel, and also follow us on social media, like I said, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, Behance, whatever. So, and share it with your friends. And thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you in next tutorial.